In this edition of the 2020 Gifts Ideas video here at Survival on Purpose, we're going to talk about 10 gift ideas under 15 bucks. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for trustworthy information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name is Brian. Thanks for joining me here, and as I do every year, or at least have done every year for the last few years, it's getting close to Christmas time, and I thought I would give you some suggestions for different gifts at different price points. This video is going to be 10 gifts, again, under 15 bucks. There'll be some other videos we're going to do under 30 bucks, under 50 bucks, under 100 bucks, and over 100 bucks for those of you who have that someone really special you want to buy a gift for. But again, this is the under 15, and so we're out here at Merritt Island National Wildlife Refuge in Florida. Thought I'd give you a little different scenery here, and there's stuff splashing around, all kinds of critters out here. So let's get started with this. So first of all, the first item is $1. Makes a great stuffing stocker. Makes a great stocking stuffer, and it's the pocket edition of the United States Constitution. This is the original language of the Constitution and the Declaration of Independence. Includes all the amendments, so I think that's a really good item. Everybody should have. Everybody, if you're an American, you should be familiar with this, and you should know this, and you should hold your elected employees accountable to comply with this. So that's the pocket Constitution. We'll put that one aside. The next item is this one's $6, and it's, you can see it right here, but shameless plug, a Survival on Purpose patch. This has got the Velcro, so it sticks on everywhere. You can stick Velcro patches, $6 there, so I couldn't leave that one out, right? The next item is red-eyed hog beef fat, and this is from my friends at Red-Eyed Hog over in Alabama, and this is a combination of beeswax and hickory smoked pork fat, which makes it really good for waterproofing gear, for lubricating gear, for you can use it for chapped lips and all kinds of other things. And the price on this thing is $6.29, and it supports a good local family-owned business. The next item is something I think is really cool. This has come in really handy for me several times, and it is the K-Bar spork, and it's a nice plastic spork. It's got a pretty good bowl on it. You can use it as a spoon or a fork, and it's got a really nice knife. Now, you're not going to carve feathers or fat wood with this, but this cuts the heck out of a piece of meat or steak. I have used it for just that when I've gotten a meal somewhere and they didn't to-go meal, and they left out the utensils or for camping or whatever. So the price on this thing is $6.95, and it comes in several different colors. It's a really cool, solid, kind of cool gift there for under 10 bucks. Next item. Yeah, I'm blasting through these because nobody wants to watch a 30-minute video about $10 gear, right? It is a Fox 40 micro whistle, and this is my favorite whistle. I like it because the profile, as you can see, is very thin. So if you're wearing this on a chain around your neck, which I highly recommend if you're in the woods, doesn't take up a lot of room, doesn't bang out on your shirt. It's very lightweight and very loud. This one comes with a nice lanyard on it, and the price on these are $8.41. So again, nice gift for under 10 bucks. Next item, and this is especially relevant nowadays that things seem to have gone crazy again, but it's multi-purpose wipes, or as I call them, these are toilet paper tablets. $9.92 for a pack of these. I think there's 100 in there, so and I've done a video on these, but they're just compressed paper, and you get just a little bit damp, and they open up. And just a great thing to have with you in your car, in your backpack, bug-out bag, or whatever, for toilet paper or anywhere you might need a little towel. Just a cool item for anybody to just interested in that sort of thing. And it is $9.92. There's that one. The next item is something I think everybody should have in their vehicle or their first aid kit, trauma kit, and it is a Rescue Me car emergency tool, and it's got a little lanyard here. You pop this on your mirror or whatever, so you can have it. You pull it loose. Has a seatbelt cutter here, works very well, and a glass punch. You just push this against the glass, and it's spring loaded. It pops out. You want to put this on the corner of a window if that's what you're trying to break, by the way, because if you put it in the center, it's got too much flex. But the reason I said in a trauma kit is because it's very handy for cutting somebody's clothes off if you need to get them, you know, to get to an injury and without any danger of cutting the person themselves. So that's pretty cool. And these are a single is $10.95. You can get a double pack for like 14 to 15, so you can get it for even cheaper than that. But pretty cool there, Rescue Me. The next item is another cool item. I mean, if I didn't think it was cool, it wouldn't be in the video, right? It's a from the folks at Wazoo Survival Gear, who you know I like. It's a foraging bandana, and it's pretty just a all cotton bandana, which is really cool. And then it's printed with these pictures of different types of plant and vegetable matter that might come in handy for you to know. And it tells you what they are, and it's also got a pretty good picture of them on there too. They also have a tracking bandana. I like the foraging one myself just because I think it's cool. And it's always good to have a bandana. And this one is $11. So pretty cool. And again, you're supporting a small US company if you buy that. Two more items which are I think are both pretty cool. The first one is Sons of Liberty playing cards, and admittedly these are a little more expensive than a deck of bicycle cards. They're like 15 bucks, but they are pretty cool. They're very classic, and I just want to read you something off of here. Let's see if I can find it, what I wanted to read you. Liberty will reign in America. Such was the cry of the Sons of Liberty on the eve of the American War for Independence. With their beginnings in Boston, 1765, the Sons of Liberty, their ambitions for autonomy from Great Britain soon spread throughout the 13 colonies. Including such feats as the Boston Tea Party, these firebrands had their hand in many an undertaking to resist the oppression of British rule. We invite you to step back in time with us to an era where the freedoms that we have today were something that had to be fought and bled for. In recognition, we gather around the Liberty Tree as those brave men and women before us and take up the call of freedom. It's kind of ironic to me that the Boston, Massachusetts, which was the basically one of the birthplaces of freedom and liberty in our nation, has become less than that. We'll say it that way. But anyway, pretty cool deck of cards, and cards are always fun to have. Speaking of cards, the final item that I'm going to suggest is it's 15 bucks, $14.99, and I know this is going to sound silly, but I promise me it is a lot of fun. I promise you it is a lot of fun. Exploding Kittens is the card game. And I first saw this game when my Boy Scouts were sitting around a table with a lantern playing it at night, and I wondered, what in the world is this going on? So I happened to fly to Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona, to buy a Jeep from my friend of mine, John Abbott at Hog Holsters. And he and his wife and me and my wife sat around and played Exploding Kittens one night, and we had a blast. This is just a really, really fun game. And it's $14.99. So another good, fun gift under 15 bucks. So that is the 10 items under 15 buck gift ideas for 2020. I'll put a link in the video description below if you didn't like these. I've done this same under 10 or under 20 bucks for, gosh, the last 4 or 5 years now. There's a playlist there. You can search through all those. The prices may be a little different because they're 3 or 4 years older, but maybe give you some more great ideas for those hard to find people, or those just, you know, you want to do something different. So anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Again, stay tuned for all the rest of the videos in the series under 30 bucks, under 50 bucks, under 100, and over 100. And I hope this has been helpful. I really appreciate the support. Once again, my name's Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival is not an accident. So be prepared, and I'll see you next time.